Peace, y'all. This is Krook Rock, the Grind King. And these are my stories, yo. This is episode 1. And you know we gotta make it epic, cause we about to set it off. And a lot of people don't really know my history like that. So to set it off like this, with a story like this, just know this one story alone will let you know so much. So we're gonna go like this, right? Going back 1996, August, late summer. I'm hanging out with my boys, Little Rob and Chief J. Little Rob is driving. I'm in the back seat. We smoking. We drinking Hennessy. We feeling like we about to get it popping right now. You know what I'm saying? We feeling good. We about to go to the club. It's a Spanish and it's English. They had a Spanish room and they had a smaller English room with the American DJ playing music. We was on the English side the whole time, you know what I'm saying? We was hip hop, you know what I'm saying? But we Latinos. I'm Dominican, born and raised in Providence, Rhode Island, in the South Side. So we go to the spot, we go up in there, we having a good old time. I bumped into this girl that I had started talking to not that long ago. And she was at my crib one day. We sparked up, but it was like morning time. You know what I'm saying? It was morning. We smoked. We was mad dry. We kissed. The kiss was mad dry. I liked her. She was cool. She was good looking. But the kiss was dry. I don't know what happened. But I think we both felt the same. So like we kind of didn't talk after that day, actually, until we saw each other in the club. Next thing you know, we like all over each other. We all over each other. We dancing all night. I'm getting down. I'm going down. She going low. I'm going low right with her. You know what I mean? I was feeling all up on her. I only lived right around the corner. Like right up the street. You know what I'm saying? So it was like in the bag already. I'm like, yeah, I'm getting these cheeks tonight. I still ain't smashed yet. So you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm getting these cheeks tonight. You know what I mean? I'm soup. So I go, right? I'm having a good time. I'm chilling. I'm vibing. Here come my boy. My boy, Chief J, tell me, hey, yo, this dude is over here fucking with me. You know what I mean? I'm like, what you mean? Like, yeah, I was dancing and he just kept bumping into me. I said, well, yeah, all right, well, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about him. You know what I'm saying? Like, if anything gonna go down, he's by himself. Like, we'll handle it. Don't worry. You know what I'm saying? So I go to the bathroom. I go to the bathroom, which the bathroom is on the other side of the club. So you got to go through the Spanish side to get to the bathroom. And that's where the bars are also. So I went over there. I don't know if I had a drink or if I just went to the bathroom, but I know I was out on that side for like a good 5-10 minutes or whatever, maybe more. I get back to the other room, to the hip hop side, and there's a rumble going on. I'm like, yo, oh shit. I start thinking about my boy told me homie was fucking with him, right? So some other cats that we know from the hood had showed up. These are wild boys. They was wild. Everywhere they went, they was extremely drunk and rowdy. That was what they did. You know what I mean? And if somebody looked at them wrong, said some wrong shit, they ready to fight. That's what they did. You know what I'm saying? But them was the homies. Them was our boys. You know what I'm saying? That we grew up with. So my man Chief J goes and tells one of them about the homie was fucking with him. He didn't have to tell them. I already told them we'll handle it. We'll take care of this. Don't worry. He involved them. They're not, they're our homies, but they're down the block cats. We have our own block. We have our own circle that we deal with on a daily basis. You know what I'm saying? They're homies from down the block, from our hood, that we fucked with. but they're not number one. They're not, you know what I'm saying? In the circle, our team of confidence. You know what I'm saying? You go and tell them wild ass niggas, them niggas starts to jump in the homie. But I didn't know what was going on. I just was looking for my boy, make sure he was all right. And he was like kind of wrestling with the kid. And I just grabbed the kid. I grabbed him from my boy. So like my boy was roughing him up. Instead, I took the kid from him. But the crazy shit is that the kid had long hair and I pulled him by the hair. I grabbed homie by the hair and pulled him away from my other boy. And I dragging him and dragging him back. I ain't even touch him, hit him or nothing. I'm just yanking him by the hair and pulling him through the crowd. Next thing you know, dudes grab me. I get grabbed, you know what I'm saying, by two big dudes. It was the security. I was wilding. I was drunk. I was high, you know what I'm saying, mostly drunk. And I was wilding out. Homeboys was holding me. I was skinny. I would weigh about 170 or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I was 21 years old, young skinny dude. You know what I'm saying? So these dudes was mad muscular, mad tall. They had me locked. You know what I'm saying? I could not do nothing. I could not move. So I had to let it go. What the fuck? Hold on, man. So these big dudes is on me, grab me both sides. I couldn't do nothing. I'm like, let me go. Let me go. I'm screaming at them. I'm going off. You know what I'm saying? And then I realized, man, these niggas is mad strong. I can't get away from these dudes. Let me just relax and chill. So I relax and chill, you know what I'm saying? And I calmed down. They noticed that I calmed down. I was cool. They got to the back door with me. You know what I'm saying? They let me go. They like, yo, you know, it's all good, you know. You know, we ain't tripping. We ain't trying to fuck with you or not, you know. I'm like, yo, it's all good. It's my bad. I apologize to them for being rowdy with them. You know what I'm saying? I shook both their hands. And they was like, cool, all right, word. You know what I'm saying? I went down the back staircase, came around up to Westminster Street, where the club was on the corner of Westminster and Cranston Street, right across from Central High School, on the second floor. I came down and around the front where my boy's car was parked, right in the front, like right in front of the door, damn near. I don't know how his car was parked there, but this was my other boy's car. This is not the car that I came in. So I just happened to lean on the car, you know what I'm saying, and just sit there. Next thing you know, this cat start walking by me. The same kid that started the beef with my boy. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't never seen this nigga in my life till tonight. And it's in the club and the lights ain't high. You know what I'm saying? It's dark in there. I ain't even recognize homie. I did not recognize homie. He was walking by. He should have just kept minding his business, but his scary ass had to go and look at me all scary and then try to run back in the club. You know what I'm saying? As soon as I saw him, he started running. I'm like, come here, little nigga. I go after him because it's now mouse and cat. This nigga's running from me, so now I got to chase him. So I starts to chase him, and I keep on going. I grab him by the back of his shirt, yank him back. He falls, bang, bangs his head. Bangs his head, and I'm like, boom, start stomping him. I was just wilding. You know what I'm saying? I was just wilding. I was drunk, adrenaline going, not thinking. I was pretty violent back in them days. We was beefing all the time. I didn't want to be beefing all the time, you know. There was a lot of hate in the hood, you know what I'm saying? We were some fly cats. We was getting money, getting mad girls. We had all the girls, you know what I'm saying? We were respected in the hood. Everybody knew who we was, talked about us, you know what I mean? So it was like we had haters all the time. And since we was drunk and you fucked with us, then, you know, we was ready. We was ready. We was all, you know what I'm saying? We all had hands. We all was down to fight. We was fighting every damn weekend, damn near. You know what I'm saying? So after this, I'm stomping this dude out. I get sprayed with mace out of nowhere. I didn't know where the fuck it came from. I ain't never got sprayed with mace before. I was going crazy. I didn't know what to do. I don't know if I fell down to the ground or whatever, but I ended up going out. And the club happened to be just letting out right when this is all happening. My homies come out, you know what I'm saying, whose car was parked in the front. He's like, Eric, come on, jump in the car. Let's go. Come on. Few of my boys jumped in the car. My other boys ran to the other car. They all start following and they driving me to my crib. We get to my crib, I'm burning. My eyes, I just keep screaming about my eyes and pissed about homeboy spraying me with mace. Now, mind you, this guy that sprayed me with mace, he's like the rent-a-cop that worked outside the club. Just the weekend before, I had a little running with him because he used to always tell us to get out, to leave, to go home. You know what I'm saying? And we just chilling, waiting, checking out the girls and stuff like that, just minding our business. You know what I'm saying? And he want to be telling us to leave, to go home, get out of here. You know what I'm saying? And I just let him have it. You know what I'm saying? Like, get the fuck out of here, nigga. What the fuck you gonna do? What the fuck you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Like, get the fuck out of here. We ain't going nowhere, So I punked the shit out of him, so that next week come, it was in the report. That's why I know. When he saw me run after homie, he noticed me right away that I ran after homie. So he went and grabbed his mace right away and ran in after me because he already didn't like me. So he already knew. You know what I'm saying? So he got that off. You know what I'm saying? I was so pissed. I was so pissed. I was heated. I was outside my crib. It was summertime, so it was still warm outside. My boys got the hose on me. They putting the hose on me. I'm all wet. They're wetting me all over. I'm freaking mad as shit. I'm shaking the fence. I'm shaking the fence. And I'm like, I'm gonna kill him. I'm screaming and I'm beaming mad. You know what I'm saying? At the guy who maced me. And I'm just fucking so heated. And my boys is like, yo, Krook, chill. You're gonna break your mother's fence, man. Yo, chill. You know, then I was there for a while, and then I was just like, all right, just take me home. You know what I'm saying? I had a little apartment on the third floor on a crack street, crack block. You know what I'm saying? Like dirty block, dirty cats that, are looking at you. Every time you go in your crib, they're looking at you like they want to try you. And I'm like looking back at niggas like, I dare one of you dudes try me. If you don't kill me, you're gonna be sorry. You know what I'm saying? So I get to the crib, I get upstairs, I just jump in the shower or let the water hit my eyes all night. I mean, not all night, but shit, I was in there for a good hour letting that water hit my eyes, trying to just get that freaking peppermates out of my eyes and shit. So I sit there, I'm just thinking about, everything. I went and rolled up a blunt, still eyes hurting, you know what I'm saying? And just start thinking about my life. And like, I always thought I was so invincible. Like, I'm invincible, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't afraid of shit. I was never afraid of anybody, anything. I was down for any beef. First one. When they was pulled out a gun, when my cousin was beating homie down and his homie came out and pulled out a gun, I wrapped myself around my cousin. You know what I'm saying? Make sure, like, I dare one of y'all to bust. They got guns. I'm just wrapping myself around my cousin, protecting my cousin with my respect, with who I am in the hood and the respect I got in the hood. Like, y'all gonna kill my cousin, you gotta shoot through me first. You dig what I'm saying? So I'm just thinking about this life, you know what I'm saying, of how I was so vulnerable, how anything could have happened to me, how I couldn't protect myself after thinking that I was so invincible all this time. And I just had to say to myself with that realization that you are not invincible. You are not invincible. Anything could happen to you if you slip in. Anything could happen to you. What the fuck am I doing? I'm an artist. I'm an MC. I'm a DJ. I'm a producer. What the hell am I doing out here in these streets? This weed ain't even making no money. I'm like, why don't I just focus on DJing, go get the gig back at the club because he want me to go DJ, and I just been ducking him because I didn't really feel like doing it. You know what I'm saying? Let me get back on my DJ shit, get my gigs going. Let me get focus on production, focus on my beats, take my beats to the next level. Why ain't I doing that? What am I doing? You know what I'm saying? So the next day I woke up, rolled up another blunt, sat there thinking again, still thinking, because these thoughts, this is a life-changing moment. This is life-altering feelings that I'm having. And I had to, really come to the agreement that I was done with the street life, that I'm not doing it no more. Not selling no weed. I ain't gonna be out there. I'm gonna go after my dreams. I'm gonna focus on the things that I'm supposed to be doing in my life. You dig what I'm saying? So I let all my friends know how I was feeling, and they're like, word. I gave my cousin back the weed because I got it from cuz. I told cuz, I'm done with this. I'm done. Anybody else would have been pissed, because loved me for being a man and standing up for what I believed in, and that I believed in myself enough to say that I'm done. So he didn't do nothing but respect it. So once he took the weed back, the week is going by. I start to hear rumors. I had a homie that worked in the hospital. He said, hey man, I don't know, some cat died. Some cat died. These, and I think he was a guy that was in a fight at the club. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's the same guy, bro, but I know some kid just passed away. And I'm like, damn, shit, fuck. Then like, in disbelief, and not, it's not facts. It's not facts. So I'm in denial. I can be in denial because it's not facts yet. Then my homie's mom that was with me that night, she telling him that detectives went by her job asking about her son and me and where we could be and things like that. And I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, I'm still in denial. I'm still in denial. You know what I mean? One of the things that when you're living in the street life and you're carrying guns and you're holding guns and people around you have gotten shot, some of your people have shot other people, and you're in that life and you're out there, you know what I'm saying? You're outside, you strapped. You have to wonder certain things to yourself. There's certain thoughts and ideas that go in your mind when that's the life that you live. These thoughts and ideas that the average person that works a regular 9 to 5 or living a regular life is not thinking about these things. And there were times that I wondered what it would feel like to take somebody's life, because I know that I was in a position where I might have to do that to protect myself. And that, what would it feel like if you did that? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're in a position where you might have to do that. So what would that shit feel like? You know what I'm saying? What do you become? What are you? And when I heard that the homie died, I told my boy, I'm like, I always wondered what it would be like, what it would feel like if I took a life, and at that moment, I didn't want to know what it felt like. I didn't want to know what it felt like to be that person. But it was too late. It was too late. And still I'm in denial, because exactly 1 week later, I'm at my mom's crib. I'm on the phone with a shorty. My boys is outside. We were just riding around the hood. I went and got on the phone, called this shorty that was really digging, seemed to be really digging me. She was fly as shit. She was fine. And we was talking, and while we was on the phone, one of my female cousins came to the door and was like, Eric, they're looking for you. But she like, they looking for you. And she ain't like, who's looking for me? Like, but she had this scared ass look on her face. Next thing you know, cop comes in, gun drawn. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Yo, hands up, put your hands up. I got him over here in the back room. Got him away. Ooh. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh shit, I dropped the phone. I didn't hang up the phone, just dropped the phone on the bed. Shorty was on the phone the whole time. I don't even know her side of the story. You know what I'm saying? Because we never really talked again after. We didn't see each other, nothing, you know. So I get outside, they got me in cuffs. I get outside, my whole block is full of cop cars, undercover cars, regular cars. It was like 15, 20 cars on my block. And they're taking me and they're taking my brother and they're taking my homies that was there. My mom is crying, grandma's crying, my sister's there, and she's like, you know, everybody's like, you know, my mom's crying because, you know, they're taking my little brother and that's her little baby. She knows I'm nothing but trouble. She knows I must have did something, but she's like, not my baby, you know what I'm saying? Not my baby. I'll never forget that. You know, it was a beautiful afternoon, you know what I'm saying? I had an ounce of weed in my pocket. And my boy was thrown in the car with me. I'm like, man, I already know what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what's up with this weed? Yo, take this weed. I don't need more charges. I don't know. He's like, give me that. He took the weed and he stuffed it in the car, in the cruiser. He's just stuffed it between the seats. You know what I'm saying? Like they're arresting us for murder. So they ain't looking for no weed or nothing. You know what I'm saying? So police took us to the station. Police is talking to me about the case. Like, he's like, hey, you killed that kid, huh? Why, you know what I'm saying? Why'd you do that? Like, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm already in tears. I'm already know, like, I'm really going down. This kid really died. I really killed this kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, the emotions, like, oh no, you know, this is not where my life's supposed to be going, you know? And so, shit, man. What'd you do, Krook? Man, you fucked up now. You know, the crazy shit. You know, I'm in the holding cell. I'm in the holding cell. They're over there interviewing my brother and my cousin and them. Next thing you know, I could hear like a couple hours later, I could hear them coming down the stairs, like coming through the hallway on the side. Like I could hear them, like when they're leaving and they're laughing and joking, like they're happy, you know, they're happy that they're getting out, you know, they're all nervous and shit, you know, and you know, they were younger and they were scary. They weren't in the streets at all, you know what I'm saying? So they was just so happy to be getting out. They're over there joking and talking, whatever. They don't even know what's going on with me. They getting out, but they're asking, they know something's going on with me because they're getting asked questions about me. Oh, does he know karate? Or he knows kickboxing or something, like he knows martial arts. And does he fight professionally? Does he do any fighting? You know what I'm saying? They're asking him all these questions that they're like, nah, he just did it like a hobby. You know what I'm saying? He didn't take it serious or nothing like that. You know what I mean? And sure enough, finally they get to me. You know what I'm saying? My dumb ass spilled all the beans, you know what I'm saying? Even though I didn't spill all the beans 100% spilled, you know what I mean? But I did admit to fighting with the kid, to it being me, you know what I'm saying? And that was a moment right there that changed my life, the chapter, what was gonna happen next in my life, you know, from this situation is a whole journey after that. That's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother story. So we're gonna leave this right here. I'm locked up. I'm charged with murder in the first degree. And I'm getting sent to jail. And a few months later, they're sending me to maximum security. And the worst shit you ever want to hear is the classification board. When I asked him why I gotta go to max, you know what I'm saying? Why they gotta send me to max? And he's like, you ain't here for murder. You could be doing life. You could get life. Yo, you ain't never want to hear no classification board talking about you getting life. Shit crazy. We want to thank everybody for tuning in. This is Krook Rock Stories. Part 1.